Hey everybody! Welcome to Shadow and Lightwork, a channel all about tarot, energy work, astrology, and spiritual well-being. I'm Michelle, and this is your tarot message for Monday, February 8th, 2021. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite tarot deck. It's often called the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. So the author Edward Waite was the person that created the description of the meanings for the cards and kind of set out the framework for the this particular deck. And he commissioned an artist, the artist, Pamela Coleman Smith, and that's where the Smith comes from, to do the artwork for this deck. So the deck really is Waite and Smith, and it was first published in 1909. We have two major arcana cards so far. So it was first published in 1909 by the Rider Company in England. So that's where the Rider comes in. So Waite and Smith were the designers of the deck. Smith was the artist, and the Rider Company was the publisher. Since probably about the 70s, the publishing company for this deck and a lot of other tarot decks is the U.S. Games Company. Okay, so we have three major arcana cards for today. This is a big reading. This is a powerful message. Let's see. So we'll start with the Fool, which is the 0 card, which is the start of the deck. The Fool's Journey, the leap of faith. It's about starting something new with a state of innocence and trust. No worries, everything to learn, everything to gain. Traveling light, you've got the rose and the satchel and the pup, and the Fool is ready to start, ready to go. I'm going to skip over Justice and come over here to Strength, which is the overall energy card. And I can't think of a better card to complement the Fool if you're thinking about considering starting a new adventure, a new journey. This can be a creative project. This can be a life change, major life change. It can be moving to a new location. But it's a big change. It's not just a week-long project or a week-long consideration. This is something that might evolve over months or maybe even a year. But the Strength card fuels that process, gives you the courage and the integrity and the power and the resilience to weather all of the adventures that the Fool will go through as the experience evolves, as the adventure evolves. Then we have the Justice card in the middle, and that's the focus of the reading. And the Justice does represent focus and balance and fairness and clarity. So these are three great cards to have to get together. You have the sense of adventure to start a new journey. You have the clarity and balance to determine where you're going with that. And then you have the strength and power and resilience to see it through. So I can't think of a better combination for a new journey. So taking a closer look at the cards, a couple things pop out. One is the abundance of yellow through the three cards. We've got yellow in the background for Strength, the Fool, and Justice. And yellow represents spirituality, spiritual inspiration. It can also represent the solar plexus chakra, so the center of energy in our bodies. Another commonality is the Strength card and the Fool. The Strength card, she is focused on the lion. She is communicating with the lion to tame the energy and to claim that power. but she has above her head the infinity sign, which is also present on the magician card above the magician's head, which would be the card right after the Fool. So there's infinite strength, infinite energy, infinite resilience available to fuel the Fool on the Fool's journey. What else? The other thing interesting about the Fool card is you have such a close perspective of the Fool and the dog and the cliff and the background and the sun up in the corner there. And it almost looks like the Fool has eyes closed and is ready to step off the cliff. And I guess the question is it really a cliff? I mean, from this view, it looks like they're right on the edge and might drop 1,000 feet if they take the next step. But we don't know. And that's the whole idea about the Fool card, is we don't know what the next step brings, but the Fool is ready to take that chance, to trust in the process and to start that new adventure. In reality, the Fool could be standing on a ledge that's only 2 feet above the next ledge. And that's kind of the magic of this particular card, is the adventure can be exciting, exhilarating. It can be a huge risk, but sometimes we just don't know and have to take that step anyway. Okay, I'm going to close the reading there. If you've enjoyed this reading, please do like, share, and subscribe. And be sure to ring the YouTube notification bell, and you'll receive a message whenever I post new readings, tarot bits, astrology information. We do have a a new moon coming up this week on Thursday, so I'm going to plan to do a new moon reading before then. So look for that. And if you'd like to schedule a personal tarot reading with me, go ahead and hop on over to the website, shadowlightwork.com, and make it a great day and make it a great adventure. Namaste.